it's Tristan,
and Cece.
your curators of couples experiences.
And we thank you so much for joining us today. This is going to be a really exciting information session where we're going to share everything you need to know in regards to our Dubai trip. We're really excited to have you coming with us. We're just going to go ahead and speak it into existence.
Indeed.
But it's going to be in October. It's going to be the 8th through the 15th of this year, 2021. So by the end of this presentation, you're going to have everything you need in regards to the flight information, hotel, excursions, everything from A to Z you'll have. And hopefully by the end, you'll decide to join us.
Absolutely. Catch flights, not feelings.
Let's get started. All right. So we're the Suttons, again, Cece and Tristan, and we are actually native Houstonians. So we've lived here all of our lives, and we've had the pleasure of doing a lot of great things here in Houston with helping couples relax, rejuvenate, reconnect, and just recharge and really connect with one another.
Making marriage great again.
That's all we do is make marriage great again. So we do a lot of great events here in Houston. So if you are here local, please join us for our Bikes and Bay, our Bay and Brunch, our Bowling and Bay. We do it all with Bay.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
It's all about making sure couples are interacting with each other. So when you go back home, you have that reconnection, and then you get to also meet other fun professional couples as well to grow your network.
Yes. So again, we do things locally as well as internationally.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you guys to get ready for an incredible adventure. We had the opportunity to visit Dubai in 2019, was
Yes,
it?
2019 for our anniversary.
It was wonderful. And so when we got there, we were like, we definitely have to bring some couples back. So today we're going to share with you everything you need to know to ensure you feel comfortable and safe with joining us on this trip. So required documents right off the bat. You can't go hardly anywhere these days without a passport. So I would encourage you right now, even if you don't travel with us, but you plan on traveling, go ahead and get that passport ready. You don't want to have to expedite it because it does cost some extra change if you do have to do that.
Get those papers.
Get those papers right away. So travel insurance is required with us. And here's why. You spend all your hard-earned money getting this trip together. And then if for some reason something happens and you have to cancel, unfortunately, we won't be able to refund you because, of course, we've paid for everything. So when you get trip insurance, that protects your investment. So we absolutely require it for everyone who decides to travel with us.
And also covers emergencies and things like that, depending on the provider and the package you purchased.
Yeah, absolutely. You see here that we mentioned TravelGuard.com. That's who we actually use when we travel. We have no issues when we have to file a claim. They take care of it right away. So, if you need a recommendation, there's one for you right there. So United Arab Emirates, there are actually 7 Emirates, and the ones that we'll be traveling to are Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So as far as COVID-19 requirements are concerned, you probably know by now, but pretty much any country that you go into, you're going to need to do some testing. And that is actually what's required right now at the time of this recording. Us as your travel host, we will be staying up to date on all the developments, things that are required or not required throughout your trip. But as of right now, it will be required for you to get a COVID test, and you'll need to do that 3 days before you travel out. So that will be something that you and Bay will be responsible for doing. Okay. Now, on your way back, you'll also be required to do a COVID test to come back to the U.S. And that is something that Tristan and I will be handling and making sure that you get that taken care of while we're out in Dubai before we come back. So you have it on the way there. We got you on the way back.
Absolutely.
And, if you've traveled before, this is a pretty seamless process now. We've had almost 2 years almost now in being in this process. And it's a very clean cut process. So you don't have to worry about if is there a headache of doing all of these things. It's a very clean cut, seamless process. So the currency, let's talk a little bit about the cash.
About that money.
Come on now, Dubai. Now, if you know anything about Dubai, Dubai is all about luxury, okay? Opulence. I mean, the taxi cabs are Teslas. So That should say what you need to know. Now, it really depends on what you're planning to do when you get here. We plan on doing everything, okay? But if you plan on doing some major luxury shopping, you just need to know how the money converts.
Might want to bring a bag or two.
Yeah.
That Crown Royal bag.
Go ahead and bring that Crown Royal bag. But that's the currency. That's how things convert over there. And again, it is recommended that you exchange your money at your local bank here in the States. But there will be opportunities for you to convert it if you decide to do it in Dubai. So once again, is Dubai expensive? That's very relative. Yes. It depends on what you're going there for. If you plan on visiting all 1,200 stores in Dubai Mall, in
yes,
1,200,
the world's largest mall. Ooh. You probably need some extra money.
You're going to need a few coins.
But they do have a food court.
They do have a food court. We found it very reasonable, though. Yeah. We did really well with, going to the souks and, buying things there. So, your spending habits. You know how much you need to bring.
Exactly.
So here are the details. We will be flying United Arab Emirates. If you've never flown on this plane, it is very, very nice. Even just the regular, economy, we do it fine. Right. If you do want to upgrade, you do have that chance to upgrade. If you decide to do first class, you'll just need to reach out to us and we'll be happy to help coordinate that. But we leave.
Economy has plenty of leg room.
It sure does. And he's a tall guy. This is a big guy. So if he's comfortable, most of you will probably be comfortable, but it's a huge plane. And what we liked about it is that, Dubai, it's a nice long flight. So you get the chance to kind of walk around the plane if necessary to stretch your legs as well. But we leave October 8th right here from Houston Bush Intercontinental Airport. And then we have a direct nonstop flight to Dubai. Okay, it's about 14 hours roughly. And then we leave October 15th from the same airport, Dubai. It'll be about a 16-hour flight getting back. And then our international flight includes all meals, drinks, in-flight entertainment, all that great stuff.
In-flight turn up.
In-flight turn up. Before you know it, you're there.
Exactly.
Okay. So flying safely with Emirates, there are some really great videos out there on YouTube. These are two that we found. So all you'll do is just go into the search bar and just say, flying safely with Emirates. And they have great videos that talk about the extra measures that they take to ensure your safety, your comfort, especially during this time with COVID. So we feel very safe with them. They do
go above and beyond.
Yes.
And when you finish this webinar to the end, we'll be sure to send you the information, those links to those videos.
Yes. You can take the time to digest all of what they have to share with you. So what happens if you have to stay to quarantine? I know that's on everyone's mind. Everybody wants to travel, but everybody wants to make it back too.
Right.
That's what's most important.
Timely fashion.
In a timely fashion. So if something should happen, this is exactly where the trip insurance can really play a big part in your travel experience. Okay. So if you do have to quarantine, things of that nature, most trip insurance providers, and you're going to want to talk to the one that you decide to go with specifically and make sure that they offer coverage if you do have to stay an extended stay to quarantine. But again, talk to your travel insurance provider. They'll make sure that you feel comfortable with whatever you need to do if you have to stay in quarantine. But do know it is not a requirement to quarantine when you get there. Okay, right. That is not a requirement.
At the time of this recording.
At the time of this recording. Thank you. So Travel Guard Insurance, this is just a little bit more information. This is what you kind of want to look for with whoever you decide to go with. You want to look for verbiage like this. If you become ill with COVID or if you're quarantined as a result, you want to make sure that that type of verbiage is in your trip insurance policy. That's going to be really important.
Yeah. We're not Travel Guard insurance salesmen. Mm-hmm. That's just the company that we use and we can give you an example from. But find whatever company you're comfortable with and make sure they have a good reputation and make sure they have some type of clause in it where they do cover you in case you do need to be quarantined. So there is an app for that. There's insurance for that.
Yes. So we're very happy to report we just actually took a trip for Valentine's Day to Akumal, Mexico. We took 17 of us total, and we are very proud to report that we all came back COVID free. Praise God, And again, there are measures. I know a lot of you all are very apprehensive about this. And then there's some of you all who are like, hey, it's not a big deal. But the same measures that you take here in the States, it's the same measures overseas, okay?
Wear your mask, wash your hands, sanitizer,
yeah.
all of the above.
Yeah. And we'll talk about a few little extra things that we did to stay safe as well here. So we have a recommended, kind of 3-step process here that we take. And I apologize, it looks like it's kind of off kilter here, but to protect your immune system, things of that nature, there's some things that you can take to protect your hands. There's some things. And then we take an extra measure with protecting our nose. And these are 2 products that you can find on Amazon. One is the Deep Sea Saline Nasal Spray, and the other one is Nano Bioprotective. But all you're trying to do is protect your nasal cavity, okay?
But before you go to Amazon or purchase any of these products, please consult with your physician or doctor before.
Yes, please do that. We are not doctors nor physicians. So Dubai.
Let's talk about it.
whew, I know you've heard a lot about it. I know all your friends are taking Instagram pictures and showing you all the great things about it. It really is an amazing place to visit. So when we go in October, it's going to be the really nicest time of the year, I would say, because Dubai can get pretty hot. It is a desert. Okay. So we're going to take you out there when it's about 96, 76 degrees. We have plenty of sunshine. You want to make sure that you pack some warm weathered clothes, but you also want to be mindful of what you pack because they are very, very conservative out there. You want to make sure that, you know, things are not showing inappropriately, things of that nature.
Covered.
Nicely covered. And we'll talk a whole lot more about that should you decide to join us. We'll have a lot more information for you so you can know exactly what to pack. This is exactly where we will be staying. It is the Dubai Sofitel downtown. It is a 5-star luxury hotel, opulent. I will take a quick moment here to let you know that when we do our trips, we do everything that we can to ensure that we do at least 4-star, 5-star hotels because we want to give you the best experience possible.
Because when we say luxury trips, we're not taking you to the Holiday Inn. And so when you see the price, you'll see the benefits and what you receive with that luxury price tag. So
yes.
5-star accommodations, everything is set up for you, but go ahead.
Yes, yes. If you've ever tried to plan a trip overseas, Dubai, Africa, wherever, you know it can get pretty pricey. So we have done everything that we can to ensure that you get the best deal at the nicest places. So this is where we'll be staying, Dubai Sofitel. And this is an example of what the rooms look like. So any standard room, this is what you'll be receiving. All breakfast will be included as well. So let's talk a little bit about the itinerary. Day 1, when we depart, we'll be departing at 7:55 p.m. and we will arrive October 9th at 7:45 p.m. as well in Dubai. Okay.
There's a time difference.
There is
a 24-hour flight. There's
right.
a time difference.
There's a time
difference. At least one.
I'm glad you said that because somebody can be like, hold on, she said 14.
Yes, indeed.
That's it. Then on day 3, we are out exploring Dubai. Now, let me tell you, bring your comfortable, cute shoes, okay? This is not time for stilettos just yet. It's not your time to shine. Your feet will be worn out, but nice, comfortable sneakers or sandals. We just want to make sure that you enjoy the day with Bay comfortably. So we have a lot in store for you.
And other fun professional couples.
Yes, yes. All right, and then day 4 here. So we're going to, I love this day. This is my favorite day because I like to ride the camels. So we're doing it.
Have y'all ever rode a camel before in a desert?
I doubt it.
We're taking you to do.
That's exactly what we're doing. So it's a desert safari tour. We're going to be doing camel trekking. We're also going to be doing some dune bashing on some ATVs. We're very adventurous, hence the sudden adventures part of things. So hopefully you'll enjoy that experience as well. We'll also be taking a picture by this nice big frame here, a group picture. It's incredible to see. You just got to be there.
It represents the transition from old Dubai to new Dubai.
Yes.
And it's very picturesque. It's going to look really good on the ground.
On the ground. It's on the ground. And then later on that evening, we're going to, like I said, do some camel trekking. We're going to do henna painting. We're going to have the opportunity to try different food and just experience what it's like to be.
We're going to be at one of their tribal encampments and we get to see what it's like to be in traditional Dubai.
Yeah. It's a really cool experience. I think you'll really enjoy it. And then on day 5, it is beach day with Bay and our marina dinner cruise. So during the day, we will be at the beach. You probably didn't know this, but Dubai is actually known for their pristine beaches, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful beaches. So we'll experience that during the day, and then we'll go back and get all clean and fresh. And we're going to put on our nice white.
Little ice white.
Little ice white, little something, you know, a little linen maybe.
You know you like all white.
Everybody likes all white. So we're going to have an all white marina dinner cruise that evening. It's a 2.5-hour dinner cruise, delicious food, nice vibe, sound, just a beautiful time with other great couples.
Indeed.
And then day 6, it is a full day in Abu Dhabi. We will be touring the world's 3rd biggest mosque. Now, this mosque can accommodate up to 42,000 worshipers. Is that like Lakewood? Is that Lakewood
That's
size?
like a football stadium.
Oh, that's the type of mosque we'll be visiting. Absolutely breathtaking. You see it right here in this corner. You're going to be experiencing it live, up close and personal. And then we'll be having lunch at the world's most luxurious hotel. That's the Emirates Palace. It is incredible as well.
Get your fancy on.
Get your fancy on. And then our last stop will be at the newly opened Louvre Museum in Abu Dhabi. And as you can see, it's floating right there in the water. It's a pretty neat experience. I'm looking forward to that the most.
Absolutely.
We didn't get to
wasn't
do that
there when we got there. So
yeah,
this is going to be something that no one is probably in your circle seen before. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yes. Got to be there to see it. All right. And then day 7, we will be enjoying Love on Top of high tea at Burj Al Arab Hotel. This is a really unique experience, and we're really excited about this because who doesn't enjoy a nice tea party? Well, women do.
Yeah, I don't know about you.
That's okay. It's going to be a lovely experience.
But this is going to be great because it's one of the most luxurious hotels in the whole world.
Yes.
And what is it? Only hotel that's rated 7 stars?
Yes. Yes. I think I did read that. It is. Let me tell you something. Dubai, everything is opulent. So anything you step into, it'll probably be at least 7 stars anyway. But a beautiful experience. Get ready for that one as well. And then, after all of that, let me tell you something. Y'all going to be ready to get back home. I guarantee you that. We have made sure that you experience everything about Dubai. You've taken all your great pictures that you can share with friends and family. And then you're going to hop back on the plane and head on back home.
Capture the memories, made some new friends, all of the above. So.
Yeah. So it doesn't get any better than that. Being able to do something like that with other fun couples. This is exactly everything that is included in your customized trip package. Again, we'll be staying 7 nights at the Dubai Sofitel, a very nice 5-star luxury hotel, and the only hotel that I hear that actually connects to the Dubai Mall.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Easy access.
Easy access. So it also includes round trip airfare for 2, your private English speaking host, your all white marina dinner cruise. You see it on there. You have it, including ourselves. We will be there to make sure that everything goes smoothly from start to finish.
So everyone right now say all inclusive.
All inclusive.
Except for a handful of meals. We got your flight. We got your hotel. We got your excursions. We got your adventures. Might just have to get lunch and whatever you buy at the mall. But other than that, the price you see is going to be all inclusive.
That's it. That's it. So what we would like for you to do, we want to thank you for attending today. Today, if you pay $100 per person, it will secure your spot. So if you head on over to SuttonAdventures.com, you will get all the information that you need. The payment details will be there as well. Again, it's October 8th through the 15th, 2021. Our destination is Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Again, the deposit is $100 per person. You do have an option to make monthly payments.
Absolutely. We have a payment plan for you. You put your trip on layaway.
Yes, you can. If you decide to travel now and pay later, you also have that option with our partnership with the firm, where you can pretty much finance your entire trip as well. So absolutely. We're trying to get you on the plane, y'all.
Trying to get you there. You've been in the house long enough.
Yes.
It's time to get back to the airport.
Yes.
And get those stamps on the passport.
Yes.
And experience life.
That's it. And reap back the promise and the harvest that God promised you with all the other travel plans you were supposed to have.
All right. The VIA took it from me.
That's it. So again, head on over to SuttonAdventures.com/Dubai 2021. Hit that book now button and you will see everything that you need to secure your spot on this trip.
Absolutely.
So we'll see you in the dunes, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you have decided to join us, and we hope that you'll bring a friend or two. The more, the merrier.
Absolutely. You deserve this trip.
You absolutely deserve this trip. And we have a lot more in store for you. But again, head on over to SuttonAdventures.com and you'll see all the great trips we have lined up for you. So we want to thank you so much again for your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us. You see our number here, 281-310-0558. We are happy to answer any of those questions for you.
Absolutely. That's it.
That's it. That's all we got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time. Be blessed and stay safe out there.
I look forward to seeing you. You deserve this trip.